This is a quest guide for Land of the Goblins. The quest requirements are another slice of ham and fishing contest. You also need 48 herb lore, 45 thieving, 40 fishing, and 38 agility, and you might want to have a higher combat level. The items you need for this quest are 1 Toadflax potion unfinished, a black mushroom which you will pick up in the goblin caves during the quest at any point, an empty vial, 2 goblin mail that are uncolored because we'll be coloring them black and white, 1 purple, 1 orange, 1 blue, 1 yellow goblin mail, a pestle and mortar, a fishing rod, a slimy eel, and then whatever combat setup you want. And in terms of teleports, we're going to be teleporting to the Fishing Guild a lot, Lumbridge, and Draenor, so if you have any teleports for those, bring them along. This quest guide is going to be a little bit choppy because I was doing it for the first time with no assistance, so always pay attention to the items that I have here and not the ones I have in my inventory. Bring all of those items with you and you should be fine. Now, to start this quest, you're going to want to go to the basement in Lumbridge, crawl through the tunnel that we've used several times on other quests, and take the mines to get to Grubfoot. Scroll through all of this dialogue, and eventually start the quest. A Grubfoot will start following you unless you're like me and have a pet with you, then pick up your pet and have him follow you, and then go through the door to the south. Make your way to the northwesternmost part of Dorgashkan, and you will find Zanik and Odlak. I tagged Zanik just to make things easier throughout the quest. Talk to Zanik. You'll scroll through some various dialogue. Once you get to this question, ask who the chosen commander is. Then ask, what was this dream? It will send you into a cutscene, which I have skipped. Scroll through a little bit more dialogue with Grubfoot and Zanik. And then you say, it must mean something. Scroll through more dialogue, and Zanik will want to go to the Goblin Caves to the east of the Fishing Guild. When you are ready to have Zanik follow you, click I'm ready. Go to the northwesternmost part of the Goblin Caves to the east of the Fishing Guild and try to go down the stairs. The goblins won't let you through because you are not a goblin, and they will let Zanik through, and this is a problem. So go back to Odlak in Dorgashkan and ask him what to do, and he will tell you that he can make you into a goblin, but you have to go see the Makeover Mage, who is to the southwest of Falador. So once you get to the Makeover Mage, speak with her. Ask her if she can turn you into a goblin. It doesn't matter which dialogue you choose, just get to a point where you say, can you turn me into a goblin or not? And she will offer a solution, which is to grab some Pharmakos berries right outside by the sheep and put them in a unfinished Toadflax potion. And that's how we will create the Goblin Potion. Once you have the Goblin Potion, we're going to return to the Goblin Caves, and we're going to drink it. Once we return to the caves, we are going to grab a black mushroom because we're going to need it later. There is a black mushroom located in this northwestern part of the cavern directly to the east of the entrance, right there. Make sure you grab one. Okay, now it is time to drink our Goblin Potion. You can choose whichever one you want. I chose number 4 because I think he looks cool. You can also, when you're talking to these goblins, choose any name you want because they're going to try to guess your name. It doesn't really matter. So enter into the Goblin Sanctuary. And at this point, you will want to use your mushroom on your vial, and you'll need to have a pestle and mortar in your inventory. Equip the black armor that you get and try to pass through the guard to the northeast, because it turns out Zanik has been imprisoned and we have to save her. Talk to Zanik. You'll scroll through some dialogue, and she'll say that she's missing her move over distance orb, which move over distance just means teleport. And luckily for you, it's not too far away. You'll be able to find it in the crate to the east, grab the orb, and give it back to Zanuck, and she will teleport out. Next, exit here by clicking Pass Guard, and then go talk to the High Priest in the center. In the following dialogue, simply click the answers to the test questions that I click, and you should get through without a problem. Okay, so for this part, we need to go to Draenor Village and talk to Aggie. You have to complete this whole conversation, or else you won't be able to get the Whitefish in Hemmenster. Ask her about white and black dyes. Ask her if she can dye your goblin mail white, and then finish the dialogue. Make sure you click all the way through it, or else you won't be able to get into the area where you did the fishing contest quest. Okay, so now you are going to head to Hemmenster, try to open the gate, say you need to catch a whitefish, and Morris will let you through, because you've completed the fishing contest quest. Bait any of the fishing spots, make sure you have your fishing rod and slimy cave eel in your inventory, and you will pull back a whitefish. Now teleport back to Draenor Village, and we will talk to Aggie, and she will dye it white for us. Return to the Goblin Sanctuary, and this next part is actually really easy. This is where you equip each of your colored goblin mails, and you go into the cavern of each of the corresponding colored goblins, and you pickpocket the keys. Once you obtain all the keys, use them to open the door in the center of the sanctuary. Click on this tomb and say the name of Snothead. He will resurrect from the grave, and then kill him, or defeat him, and he will tell you the name of his predecessor. Shoot directly to the east to the other sarcophagus. Say the name of that goblin. He will also resurrect from the dead. Defeat him. And you'll notice that they're getting progressively stronger as we go about, so I will need gear at some point. Ask him his predecessor's name. He will tell you that his name is Mosschin. Go to the sarcophagus to the northwest. say Moss Chin's name, and this goblin zombie will also resurrect. Defeat him. Once he's defeated, ask him what his predecessor's name was. Now go to the sarcophagus to the northeast and say his name, Red Eyes, and he will resurrect from the dead. Now you have to defeat him. Ask him what his predecessor's name is, and you will find out that his name is Strongbones. Now you can go to the grave here in the middle of the room, and you can say Strongbones' name. He is level 180 something, so tread lightly here. Shouldn't be a problem if you're a higher combat level. Defeat him, and then ask him about the Goblin Realm, and he will tell you all about it. And then we're going to return to Zanuck in the northwest part of Dorgesh-Khan. Once you tell Zanuck and Odlak the news, they will want you to meet them by a fairy ring on the south end of Dorgesh-Khan. So simply scroll through this dialogue and then start to head south, following the path that I take. You'll run to the south, climb these stairs, keep running to the south, climb another set of stairs, go down that ladder and head south even further. Once you hit the Calphite Hive, head to the east, then head north, and you'll find Zanuck and Odlak. They're going to want you to adjust this machine. The numbers on it are going to be 9, 4, and 1. Set the first one to 9, the second one to 4, and the last one to 1. And that should activate the fairy ring. Odlak will teleport you. There's a cutscene. Then head to the northwest after the cutscene. Open the strange box. Ignore what Odlak says. Click open the strange box again. There'll be a cutscene. Zanuck will get sucked inside, and you'll have another cutscene where the quest ends. And that's it. Hope you found this useful. Finally, glad I can finally re-equip my quest cape.